Hello, everyone. Hello. It is I, troopersjp, and thank you for joining me as I play through Sundial Games' 2026 quest calendar, The Souls of Saraku, which is a 365-day solo RPG. And in it, I am playing Shade Murdstone, the Shadow Elf Bone Caller, and I'm out to go and become the new evil overlord. And in order to do so, I'm currently trying to gain the alliance of the dwarves of Stonehelm, and in the process of doing so, Sir Torin Axebreaker set me up, made it look like I was somewhere where I wasn't supposed to be by telling me that I was supposed to be there, or that I was allowed to be there in a way that's super messed up and I don't like him. I was able to convince the queen that, like, hey, what up? So she's deliberating. And I'm going to find out what I do in the meantime on this day, Tuesday, April the 14th, 2026, also known as Truce Day, Stormfall 14. And so, let us begin. I'm seeing a message board with a bunch of stuff on it, and it says, with the challenge postponed, you have some time to kill. You find a job board. It might be a good opportunity to gain favor among the dwarves. All right, let's see. Keep track of the favor score you gain. You start with a favor of 8. I will put this there. If you have Desecrated Memorial written down from earlier, lose 4 favor. I don't. If you have Disrespected Axebreaker written down from earlier, I do. Lose 2 favor, which brings me down to a 6. If you have good craftsmanship, if you have excellent craftsmanship, which I do, gain 2 favor, which brings me back up to an 8. If you have master craftsmanship, I don't. If you have stolen dragon eggs, which I don't, so I start with 8. Okay, so I have 3 options, and I can do one or the other, any or all. I can deliver bricks, which is strength. I can, there's a lost dragonling, which is wisdom, and there's a fixing of roof, which is constitution. None of these are my best. None of these are my best options, but let's see. Well, I guess we start with delivering bricks. Let's start with strength. Assist in delivering bricks from the brickmaker to a job site. They are rebuilding an old wall that has fallen from wear and tear. Oh, if I do this, okay, wait a minute. If I do any of these things, I lose notoriety. If I help them, I lose notoriety, and I like my notoriety. Oh, I don't know if I like this at all. How much favor do I need? I don't even know how much favor I need. Okay. You know what? We'll lose the notoriety. Dang it. All right, we're gonna start with this strength situation, trying to haul bricks from one place to another. We do, however, lose 1 notoriety, bringing our notoriety from 8 to 7. Okay, let's roll our strength. That's a 5. That's a straight up 5, and that is bad. That's no good. We do not like this. Let's see. What can I do to increase my strength roll? I have 2 boons. I will spend 1 boon. Right? I'll spend a boon. Let's just do that. Let's spend 1 boon, shall we? Okay. I roll a 2, which brings that up to a 7 total. Oh, and my boon goes from 2 to 1. That's a 7. Okay, I need over a 7, so I need to grab 1 more. I could just get rid of a minion. Yeah, I'm going to sacrifice 1 minion, bringing my minion count from 12 to 11, and that will put me at an 8. So the result, I struggle with moving the wagon, and I say, "Minion, number 12, help me with this." And as I sort of like, I push, the minion falls underneath the wheels as I get momentum, and it is crushed and it dies. Um, but I eventually deliver the bricks to the job site and have one dead minion. When I get there, I find that Mason has been idly waiting for me. He pays me 3 gold, and I gain 2 favor. Oh, all right. I get 3 gold, which brings my gold from 16 to 19. And I gain 2 favor, bringing me up to 10. Okay. The next one is a lost dragon wing, and it's wisdom, and I can use investigator or animal tamer. And I actually do have investigator. So let's roll this, shall we? Let's just do it. A dwarf child has lost their pet dragonling. Their job posting describes it in detail and includes a crude drawing of it. Lose 1 notoriety. I go from 7 to 6 notoriety. Being a do-gooder ruins my reputation. That'll ruin my rep. Was that the Fawns? I roll a 6, okay? I roll a 6, but I get a +2 for having investigator, also known as Eyes of the Grave, which brings me to an 8. This is wisdom, and I have a +1 to wisdom, which brings me to a 9, which is just going to have to be enough, because I just don't think I can get 6 more without using a lot of my resources. So, I search the lava flows and find a dragonling that seems to match the description. The child tells me that it's not the right one, but they thank me and they just take the dragonling anyway. I gain 1 gold, bringing me to 20, and 1 favor, bringing me to 11. Okay. Our last option is to fix a roof. This is Constitution, and I'm also going to lose 1 notoriety, bringing me from 6 to 5. I can assist in fixing a roof over a home. The lava flow above it sprang a leak and dripped inside. And I would lose 1 notoriety. Now I must roll my Constitution. And I roll another 6. What is my life? It's fine. I roll another 6, and I have a -1 to my Constitution, which makes it a 5. All right, so we have a 5. I am going to spend 1 of my surges. I have a present surge called Aid of the Revenant, which lets me add a d4 to a Constitution or Charisma roll. And I have 3 surges. I will spend 1. Man, and I roll a 1, which brings me back to a 6. I will spend another surge. I have 3 surges. I will spend another surge, which will bring me to that's a 3. So that's a 9, which is enough. I think we leave it there. We get the middle result. I fixed the leak in a decent amount of time. 1 last drop of lava falls on my skin, however. Tss. I may be hot, but I don't mean it like that. I lose 1 health, so my health goes from 17 to 16. I gain 2 gold, bringing me up to 22. And I get 3 favor, bringing my favor up to 14. And remember to note your favor score for future use. It's right here. And that is the end of today's session. Wow. Okay. So I hope the favor will help us when we go up against, a jerk. Tomorrow on The Souls of Saraku. If you like to give a like, subscribe, leave a comment. And once I'm able to catch up on my comments, I'll say hey. So thank you very much. And I will see you all next time. Bye.